All right, y'all. Just wanted to come on here real quick and say that the hard drive that we use to edit all the visual podcasts, believe it or not, is a paperweight now. Unfortunately, it just broke. I don't know what happened, but it had the visual podcast for this week on it. So unfortunately, we were only able to upload the audio for it. And we thought it was still smart to upload the audio because we know that people still might use YouTube to listen to the podcast. And we want to just keep it going because the visual is going to be right back next week. But unfortunately, there will be no visual podcast this week. It is a super big disappointment for us, of course. This hard drive had a lot of stuff on it that I lost. I'm going to keep it, though. I'm going to see if I can get, like, maybe a specialist or somebody that might be able to fix it. I don't know, because for real, I feel like it could be fixed. And I could save whatever is on here. And if I can, I will definitely upload that podcast. Definitely enjoy this week's podcast because I still think this is one of our better podcasts. We got vlog content coming, which is dope. We got the Thanksgiving vlog that's going to come, which is dope. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy holidays. But yep, like I said, visuals are going to be back next week. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Join the Patreon. Hold on. We out. Right, me? Was yesterday. I know we still got Thanksgiving leftovers, though.
We gonna talk about that, too.
Yeah. Shit. Do you have a 76? Yo, Mallory Bros Podcast, episode 76. Morgan Moses, Washington football team episode, even though he's injured right now. That's the only 76 I can think of for right now. That's active 76. He a veteran.
This is going to be a trash podcast because we headline with a trash ass.
If you see me in this Broncos gear right now, believe it or not, I lost a bet to this guy right here.
That's why we Broncos.
And it was 2 weeks ago, and I didn't even remember to wear this. So
it's crazy we Broncos up. It's crazy.
I feel like
look at us.
I'm really not feeling. I got a headache with this one, believe it or not. I don't know if it's too tight.
If you're looking at the visual podcast, this nigga Terrance has on some of my Sunday best. You know, Broncos NFL Sunday ticket jacket, Broncos orange crush T-shirt, 1960s 1960 anniversary NFL Broncos visor. So you already know, and you already know I'm wearing the vintage.
This nigga say he's wearing the vintage,
but happy Black Friday, man. It's a huge day.
And happy post-Thanksgiving.
Happy post-Thanksgiving. I want to give a big shout-out, just a personal shout-out to everybody that works retail, that everybody that's getting ready to have to deal with the fucking public on the busiest shopping day of the year. I did it for 7 years, and my heart goes out to everybody that's doing that because that shit takes resilience, man.
Hell yeah.
Have some fucking patience for these folks.
Hell yeah.
And the people that work on the fucking fast food. Because all the motherfuckers
anybody that's working for real.
Yeah. Period.
And y'all got to understand that if y'all going out, the line's going to be longer, the wait time's going to be a little bit longer, it's going to be hard to get shit.
Good show.
It's crazy. The other day I was out and about and I was like, I forget what I was thinking, but I was like, damn, I totally just forgot that it is truly holiday season. When you look at these stores, it's Christmas time. Like the line's longer, stores open later. What's funny?
You should really think about becoming a Broncos fan.
Nah,
bro.
hell nah.
You
fuck
actually
that.
rocking
Fuck
the
that.
gear pretty sweet. I was looking at this nigga like,
that.
this nigga rocking the gear sweet.
For real,
That's how I look.
Because Terrell, my man, 100 grand since the saying.
Since
I
before
feel
the
like-
saying.
Since before the saying. But you know, you just fucked up my whole shit. But I feel like this is my second team. So I could be a Broncos fan. I always told Terrell if anything ever happened to him, I wouldn't be a Skins fan anymore. I'd be a Broncos fan. So
And vice versa.
I could be, but nah. Y'all know what the love is. 2-game winning streak for the home team. And they coming to DC on Monday night. We're going to see about that. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of stuff that happened over the past week that we can get into. But initially, hope everybody's belly is full. I hope you got the leftovers popping from Thanksgiving. If it was at your house, you already know the drill. You just go straight downstairs and get to it.
Man.
If you had to go out, you got your plate, but like that might be it.
And let's talk about that. Let's talk about a couple of Thanksgiving things real quick. Mine as well, in the spirit of Thanksgiving. First question I got for you. Is it better when Thanksgiving is at your house or where you can go somewhere else?
100% better when it's at your house. You don't even really have to get ready for real. You could just be in your crib. I always love when Christmas or anything was at our house because you really don't have to be ready for shit. You literally just are there. Okay. And then people show up and you're like, yo, I was just upstairs chilling.
Okay,
Came downstairs.
Pros and cons.
The pros and cons.
The pros of it being at your house or what?
The pros of it being at your house is the aspect of it's a little bit more laid back. People coming to you. You ain't got to travel out. You really don't even got to pick an outfit out for real. You can wear some chill shit because
you at the crib.
I'm chilling in the crib, yeah. The food is made before, it's there during, and then it's leftovers after. And you normally got the majority.
Of the leftovers.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's pros.
Another
cons?
pro.
Oh, no.
See, he ready to get straight to the cons. All right, go to cons. We can bounce off.
The only con I can think of is that you in the cleanup committee.
Clean up not that bad if you got a dope family. Our family always help clean up.
Nah, but I mean that after cleanup committee. Everybody don't stay to clean up. Yeah. And you're forced to be there for the whole event if it's at your crib.
And I will admit, sometimes having that plate left over is better than all of the leftovers because the taking it in and bringing it out and all of that, that's a lot too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, did we not have a Thanksgiving episode last year?
I think we did.
We had to have because we had to have. We started before Thanksgiving. I wonder what that episode was like.
I know.
Well, if this sounds a little reminiscent of last year, oh well, it's Thanksgiving again. Mm-hmm. Turn up. And you know what? Terrell wanted to go over Thanksgiving foods, and we should jump straight into that. I don't know if you have anything lined up.
I was going to thinking about ranking all of them, but I said nah. I said just pick the underrated Thanksgiving food that you think is underrated, one that is rightfully loved, and then one that's trash.
Damn, y'all, and this sucks because I know y'all just had Thanksgiving and like already have y'all key foods that hit for y'all this year around. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We haven't even had Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah, and we're doing
this 2 days before.
Exactly.
Because your boy got to do some cooking on Thanksgiving. The fried chicken is about to be a smash. We almost didn't even get any chicken for real. That's a whole nother beast. We almost didn't have no chicken. I almost had to hit my fam with the, I don't know, y'all.
Fish fry.
Burgers and dogs.
We thinking cookout thing.
Right, cookout Thanksgiving. But we got it. But yeah, it is not Thanksgiving for us yet. So if we sound a little like, if there's a new hit dish that we don't hit this year, we just ain't get there yet.
What hit dish?
I don't know. You never know. Hey, look, let's keep it 100. The first thing we can talk about is turkey, right? And you either hate it or love it. Now, we on this side, we love fried turkey.
Fried turkey.
Asterisk
with fried.
Asterisk with fried. For those who may have never done this, look at that video that them firefighters posted because it's a dangerous thing.
If you put too much fucking grease in the
around this time,
for sure.
Yeah. But bottom line, best turkey. I hated turkey before my dad fried it. I hated it.
Did you see it was like y'all paying? Because you know the turkey prices went up. I don't know if y'all saw it was costing like $70 for like a turkey. The big jump. The big turkeys cost up to $80 in California. They was like, y'all paying all this money for a turkey that nobody even gonna eat.
No bullshit. And you know what?
But ass baked ass turkey.
It's almost like you feel like you need a turkey on Thanksgiving or you really don't have a Thanksgiving. Yeah. Y'all remember, no, that wasn't a Thanksgiving movie. And you know what? We so movie, us two. I love holiday movies.
Hold on, wait, before you get to holiday
I'm not trying to get into that. I'm just throwing it out there. We still on the Thanksgiving foods. I'm just going to throw that up there. Just, what a vibe. And I can't even really think of any Thanksgiving movies right now. But I can think of a lot of Christmas. But it's like, damn, that wasn't really Thanksgiving. But I feel like the traditional Thanksgiving, you need the turkey, whether y'all eat it or not.
Yeah. Make that sandwich a couple days later, it'd be good.
What you think about ham?
I like a good honey bake.
He just blew me with his response. Okay, ham, if you're a pork eater, you have a good time with it. Mm-hmm. And it's bomb. I ain't gonna lie. It's fire.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the folks that don't eat pork too. Y'all probably got to rock it out with a turkey, but
nah, we can fried chicken. We got other protein you can eat.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
You don't have to eat pork on. Trust me, I haven't ate ham. I have not ate honey baked ham in over 5 years. Easy. I never eat it during Thanksgiving.
I can eat a couple slices. I used to love it when I was little, but now I only eat a couple slices. You know what's crazy? The only pork I eat all year is bacon, bro. I mean, I don't even eat it every day.
For me, it would be not bacon, but pepperoni. I'm right with you. Where it's that damn, this is pork.
Yeah. Like if I get when I go to Five Guys now, I get the bacon cheeseburger.
Just a fat ass nigga.
Motherfucking so great.
No wonder he got that gut. Hey, look, and then
Terrance, you going through all the food. I said pick a food that was great, one that was trash, and one that was just rightfully loved.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna go underrated, overrated.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. Fuck it.
Because I was gonna say ham is
a little overrated.
Ham is underrated.
I can
Nah,
live
overrated.
If you can live without it, then it's
It's
overrated.
The turkey will be underrated. Because y'all think,
If
who ain't nobody going to eat it, but for real.
Baked turkey is overrated. Fried turkey is underrated.
Bet. Yams. Underrated.
Yams / sweet potatoes.
Underrated.
I think they're rightfully loved. I think they are loved. I think
You can only go with one answer here, sir.
I would say they're underrated because I love sweet potatoes.
Underrated because I feel like some people don't like yams like we like yams, but they might not have the yams that you had.
And you know
y'all
what?
mothers for real don't know what they doing making yams. Let's keep it 100.
How?
I'm not saying our mothers. I'm saying y'all mothers. If you don't like yams, does your mother really know how to make yams? When people tell me they don't like yams, I'm like, all right, who made them for you though? Like, what yams you eat? Canned yams? You know what I'm saying? Like, if your mother
Sweet
not,
potato.
yeah, like if your mother not making them like my mother.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody that fuck with white sweet potatoes too. White sweet potatoes are very sleeper and they're low key sweeter than the orange ones.
I never heard.
And you know what? It's just so much culture. You know how many black people make sweet potatoes?
And I wouldn't want.
different.
I wouldn't want white sweet potatoes though. They look weird to me.
Nah,
it's like
but
saying,
they
oh, it's corn on the
sweeter.
cob, but it's blue.
They sweeter.
Blue, like white yams. Because when I think about potato, I'm thinking white potato. I'm thinking regular potato. So my mind is already on. See, my mind is already on mashed potato, and I'm on potato for breakfast. You thought I was gonna,
But white sweet potatoes they say are sweet. And I was getting ready to say, you know how black folks do stuff different. Like some people put the marshmallow on top. Some people don't. Some people just go with the, you know, so much different variation.
Hey, look, when we do this, let's try to not get so carried away into what the food is, and let's just do overrated, underrated. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's how we stay on topics for 45 minutes that we trying to just go over real quick.
Look, they about to hate you. They gonna be like,
they're not, but it's just like I'm literally watching Terrell. Not even. I'm watching this nigga. I'm looking at him right in his grill. He not even listening to what I'm saying. He just waiting so he can say some shit that ain't even got nothing to do with underrated, overrated. White yams. You know, somebody people use white yams. It's like, nigga,
they fire.
You're not even responding to what I'm saying because of that. Moving on. You know what? Fuck that Thanksgiving foods. It's already Thanksgiving.
No, Terrence, we haven't even gotten to the mac and cheese and the stuffing yet. Let's just go through it. Mac and cheese, underrated because it's always fire, unless somebody fuck it up.
We shouldn't even do underrated, overrated for real, because everything's fire.
Everything's
but
fire.
You like stuffing? Underrated.
What you think about
Stuffing, I would say, let's stay on mac and cheese. Mac and cheese would be underrated, overrated if it's not cooked right though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't
mac
just be
and
noodles
cheese
and cheese.
might be a little overrated. It's
mac
just fire
and
though.
Cheese might be overrated.
But it is always fire. But it just might be a little on the
forever. If my plate don't, you gotta have.
Mac and cheese.
We tripping. You can't have yams and not mac and cheese.
You can still gotta have it, and it can still be a little overrated.
Mac and cheese is underrated. We tripping. Look at what we doing right now. Easily underrated.
You have to have it.
You have to have it on Thanksgiving.
Greens. Gotta have some collards.
Gotta have greens.
Gotta have collards.
Collard greens or green beans. Cabbage. Cabbage is a fire green.
Not for Thanksgiving. Nobody want no cabbage on Thanksgiving. Fat ass cabbage on your plate.
Some people make different cabbages though. You're not thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
Tripping. What's another joint? Do y'all eat what's the sauce?
Cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce?
No, hell no.
I used to sleep on it, but now if you eat it the right way, it's fire. You gotta eat it
with your turkey or
like
something,
with your food in a way. Like you just adding that to it.
How you feel about deviled egg?
Deviled eggs, I mean, I fell off of them the last couple of years, but I got respect for them.
I just started eating boiled eggs again, so I can't wait to have one. Just to, you know.
Deviled eggs is just like, it's something about eating a deviled egg. Just that shit in the middle of it.
Yeah?
I don't know why that shit remind me of, like, I don't even know.
What?
I don't know. It's just a weird the texture. You know, I was talking about that word texture. Every time somebody give a food review, they talk about the texture. It's like, all right, it's got a nice texture. All right. Like, you're not a food judge. This is a mukbang. But anyway, let's move past this because...
All right, yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving.
I thought you had like a list of foods and all of that. I didn't know we was going to go off the dome trying to think of the foods.
Nah, I said fuck it.
I thought you had a list.
We wasn't going to do it.
But we're doing it.
Well, I didn't prepare the list.
But yeah, hopefully y'all had some good-ass food on Thanksgiving. Hopefully y'all had the, cornbread, fire and sleep on Thanksgiving. You thought that you didn't
Hold on,
have...
wait. We didn't even talk about the sweet potato pie.
Oh, we didn't.
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Yellow cake, spice cake.
Apple pie.
Curd cake.
Currant cake. Spice cake.
Apple pies are 100% unrated.
I think sweet potato pie takes the crown for best Thanksgiving dish. Sweet.
Yeah. Banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Culture.
Bread pudding is fire too.
Bread pudding is fire too. And if you can make a good peach cobbler.
Nah, I'm not on peach cobbler like that. We made that peach
Y'all
cobbler.
made one. Y'all fucked it up though.
Nah, that shit just was like, it was just like, I get it, but like, nah. I'm not that big
You
of a
gotta be a
peach
peach fan. Yeah.
I like peach drinks because it's chill.
Look, I'm actually a peach fan.
Right. I like a peach. I'm just not, on that.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler.
Yellow.
You know what? I haven't had a good one, though. I just had the one that I made.
Yeah.
You said yellow cake?
Yellow cake.
Yellow cake,
Cake, chocolate icing. Cool.
We forgetting one. Key lime? Nah.
Key lime pie? No, some people do pumpkin. But
Pumpkin
we're
pie.
not really a pumpkin household.
Yeah.
Sweet potato.
We sweet potato.
But hopefully everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving, got to see some family, fresh out of the pandemic.
Right.
You know, a lot of people, everybody, people vaccinated, more comfortable getting together this year. So
People taller.
For sure. So happy thanks. And hopefully everybody shopping. Black Friday. Let's get it.
Nah, it seems like everybody's probably back to work. We in niggas' ears and they at work. Damn, bro. It's all good. Your shit will be over soon. Look, that's going to hit more than the shopping.
I'm doing the Cyber Monday thing. You gonna do Cyber Monday?
I'm going to definitely hit up some Cyber Monday shit.
Yeah.
Since I'll be available this year.
You know what? It was a lot of people that was asking us about Whole Nine Store. And it's just kind of, we just kind of in the middle of like a redo. And so it was like, yo, y'all gonna put the drinks back up for Black Friday?
Nah,
And it was
no
like, nah,
way.
we still got a lot of work to
We
do.
gonna have some drops coming for Whole Nine Store, but that's not gonna be for a minute. At first, we was trying to be seasonal. Like, all right, let's do a fall. Let's do a summer. And it's like, nah, we gotta really figure out what we're gonna have before we drop. Cause for real, our last drop was cool. Everybody got their gear. It's still orders that's going out for real. But like, I told Terrell, we was just going to put a pause on the stuff that we had before, and then just drop the new shit when the new shit drops, just cause.
So what? Maybe top of the year.
I ain't gonna even say that.
Valentine's Day.
Nah, all right, yeah. Damn, you know how you forgetting, like, damn, that's crazy. 1 month, y'all, and we in 2022.
No bullshit. This shit is flying.
So 2019, 3 years ago? 19?
God.
Graduated college. I mean,
10
we graduated, not college, but high school.
High school, 10 years.
10 years.
College 8.
I need to
Next
get
year.
some bands in the next couple months. So I can go to the 10-year reunion. I'm trying to go flat.
I was saying Full City to put us in that Hall of Fame.
We ain't do shit to be in the Hall of Fame yet.
We pretty successful.
Terrell, we not that successful yet. We not that successful
They
at
be
all.
putting niggas that be on the background up there.
No bullshit. Nah, no they don't, Terrell. You gotta put some work in. You can't just be a nigga that was on set. It's other people that went on to do way better shit that we have done.
Yeah, I get you right.
Shout out my boy Jared McGriff. Jared is getting ready to be in the Full Sail Hall of Fame. Jared ready to be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, so the first thing that I think that we should talk about is probably some of the biggest news over the past week was the Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty verdict. I know that y'all probably have seen that on your TLs.
Yep.
It was a big uproar about it because there was a lot of mixed feelings about it. Initially, what did you think when you first heard the verdict, considering what you might have known at the time?
Well, for me, it's everybody was trying to hit me with the this is the reason why he's innocent, or this is the reason why he shouldn't have gone to jail. To me, the privilege of the whole thing is what it was to me. That's what really stood out. I mean, from the beginning of the case. And my TV is always on TV Plus when I wake up. It always defaults back to that fucking TV Plus app. Right. And I will always watch that trial. So I remember when the judge was going crazy on the prosecutor, and they were talking about how it seemed like the judge was on the side of the defense.
Yeah.
The judge was showing all types of bias. They threw out the fucking gun charge. So for me, it was all of the privilege in it. And then for him to get away with nothing, that's where I'm not gonna lie, it really pissed me off.
I feel like we get judged a lot more for our intentions, as to where they get judged more so on the actual law and what did he actually do. We get judged on intent. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Well, you're guilty until proven innocent. He's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. Because look, you went down there to a Black Lives Matter protest with your AR-15 and you're white.
And he was on camera saying, if I had my AR-15, I would shoot all of them. You remember that?
And that's just
that was a different day, but still.
You look at white America, they're applauding this dude. These are the same people who will be sitting there with tears in their eyes, sitting there crying the next time one of these young 17-year-olds takes an AR-15 into the mall or into the grocery store and shoots a million people. Oh, y'all want to be the same motherfuckers saying we got a problem in our country.
Right. And
I'm over this shit.
And in this case, and that's the thing too. White, it was people that were saying, "Oh, well, the victims were white." It's like, oh, are we supposed to not care? Are we supposed to not see the privilege in it? He has the complexion for the protection, and that is literally it. And that's what pisses everybody off. That's why people were so outraged. They revisited the lady's case where she got 20 years. She got out early. She got 20 years in jail for firing warning shots. Everybody remembers the story of Centoya Brown. Remember Centoya Brown?
Yep.
Literally shot her sex offender in self-defense, and she went to jail.
Yeah.
And so when you see all of this shit happening thing after thing after thing,
it's almost like when it's us.
And then you got to watch him smile and ride out of there to freedom. It will really piss you off. But I think what will keep people, I think what people that are against, what people need to realize is that this is the way that the system works. There is no such thing as a fucking coincidence. There is no such thing. There's not a coincidence that you see the judge doing a little symbol, that the judge seemed like he was, like, there's no coincidence. And you're right, it does set precedent that the next person, you know what that also tells people, T?
What?
Them letting him go free sends a clear message to all of the Proud Boys, everybody else, that the next time we kill somebody black and they go out there and protest for justice, we can go out there armed, and if we need to kill one, we can take that route. And if you don't believe me, George Zimmerman literally did it for everybody.
Yep.
And the blueprint file, you just talked about how they villainized Trayvon.
And that's why I brought it up.
Same thing with Mike Brown. Same thing with Freddie Gray. Same thing with Sandra Bland tried to say she might have been high. Same thing with Alton. Was it Alton Sterling?
Anybody? Yeah. I mean, there was a bunch of protests.
It's just a textbook.
You can see the messaging in it. The fact that they won't allow you to call those people who were killed victims, would they do the same thing if this dude was black? No. They are victims because they were lives gone by this black man. Like, it's almost like when we go up against it, it's us against the system. Like, we're on the other side of the system. As to where when they go up against them, it's almost like they are in the system. Like, they're with the system. Like, the system is trying to almost like working for Kyle. Like, he's winning this case because systemically, it can be said that he was rightful in his actions. Not that he was not guilty. He's not guilty based on law. Right. Meaning he was rightful in what he did.
Right.
We would never be found rightful. And then
They let him pick his fucking jurors out of a
raffle.
They let him do it.
And the fact that they don't let you call them victims is like, the messaging is very clear in what you said. They are trying to control. They're going to use, I feel like that dude is found not guilty, not for political reasons. It's going to sound like we're saying, y'all, but it sends a message that the protesting is the evil. Like, protesting bullshit is evilness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they want to picture and frame Kyle Rittenhouse as a hero. He went down there and killed 2 looters. Like, Americans are looking at this dude, Kyle Rittenhouse, as a hero. And you know what? We spent a lot of time on this.
Nah, I mean,
I just feel like
that was the biggest news of last week. And then, can I just address Biden real quick? Like Joe Biden over the last week and a half has just done stuff, and it makes you feel stupid. And people was asking me, like, because I was saying, like, yo, I'm not voting in the next election. Like, I'm not voting. And I'm standing on that. I'm not voting. I was literally tricked by black celebrity, black folks that was just scared of what they did not know, to voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris because everybody was told that it's time to get this racist person out and get somebody that's going to do something for us. Kamala and Joe did an excellent job at swindling black folks into thinking that they gave a fuck about you when they really don't.
They don't.
Like, they just signed the crimes against
Native Americans.
Natives and Asian Americans, right? And because of the lift in crime against natives. And so this is what I need you to understand. There were, when you think about, and this is a fact, 0.5% of violent crimes, of racially motivated crimes, 0.5% for natives, 48.5% were anti-black. And so when you think about the number, it increased from 161 to 274, as to where attacks targeting black people saw the largest rise from 1972 to 2755 in 2020. So, but that happened, and people were like, well, what's the issue? And it's like, well, but what do we get? We get the minority bills that cover everybody.
Right.
So this is for minorities, aka white women, blacks, Asians, everybody. And they're like, oh, well, this will benefit you.
If you're Spanish, or if you're Native American, or if you're an Asian, really ask yourself, do you think that Asians go through more than black people in this country? Like, we clearly go through, and this is not us being beggars or anything, but listen.
Say, you don't want to put down nobody's struggle, because
I'm just saying, y'all should understand where black people are coming from, where they feel like, damn, like, hold up. Everybody getting a little bill for protection of violence against them. Y'all should all collectively agree, damn, y'all really should be giving that to the blacks.
But that's allyship. That's where being a minority is different from being black. That's why I don't let certain people say nigga around me.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what
play
comes
both
with
sides.
that.
Yeah. You're getting certain benefits for not being black and being Spanish and being Asian and being anything other than black.
And that's gonna sound harsh. That does sound harsh. And there are people that are allies. Not to say that people aren't. There's definitely...
I don't think they are, no. That's why I said I feel like they probably, in their heart of hearts, do feel like, damn, like,
no, I'm saying
appreciative of it.
There are people
but
that
I feel like,
right,
damn, what about them? Like, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be happy about what they're getting. They definitely probably deserve it. No, none of this violence needs to happen to anybody. I'm just saying, from our standpoint, it's like, damn, like...
That's where the frustration comes from.
We be frustrated because we feel like we getting smacked 5 times. Y'all getting smacked. Y'all not getting smacked 5 times like we
slap
are,
on the wrist, and now it's we applying the first aid to the wrist. I don't know, and so that's kind of what the frustration has been over the past week with the president, with this case, and why there's been black outpour. There are people of all different backgrounds that are speaking out against it, and shout out to those people. But it has just been a stressful fucking week.
Yeah, the issue with this case, like this dude wrote this article on Think on NBC News. I don't think it's called Think, but I think it is. Whatever. It's on NBCnews.com. But the dude, I think I like the way he put it. When he talked about like this world, he was like he said the world looks at it like this: those protesters made him shoot them. It was their fault and theirs, and only theirs, not Rittenhouse's. He was trying to do good. He was trying to protect this nation. That is exactly how people look at what the dude did.
Yep.
But it's crazy to think that,
when you think about the fact that they was at a Black Lives Matter, you got to think about it. Goes all the way back to, people try to say it's not a race thing. It 100% is. 1,000%.
I just think it's crazy to trying to justify a 17-year-old with an AR-15 killing 2 adults in the same world where we have a problem with these young-ass kids shooting up schools. This should be triggering. Y'all should see this and think, nah, fuck that. We cannot influence young 17-year-old boys to take AR-15s to areas, and because you might be licensed or you might be whatever, this is going to bring more violence into the world. Mm-hmm. You would think because we have a whole fucking issue with school shootings and niggas shooting people everywhere, that would be something that they would see as like, nah, fuck that. You had some ill intent. You going to see some consequences for this. But to tell that boy that he ain't do nothing wrong, what are we telling the world?
Oh, yeah.
And then y'all going to want to sit and cry about other issues that stem from shit like this. Not guilty verdicts. Man, that's it for the Rittenhouse case. Unless you got something else you want to say on it.
No. Prayers to the families of the victims. And It's really a shout out to them because not only did they lose lives, but they was out there for us. They was out there protesting because they saw some shit that was wrong, and then they ended up losing their lives behind it because of this bullshit. And now we gotta deal with this. But that's pretty much it. I did want to moving on a completely different side. I want to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
They interviewed Young Thug, and they asked Young Thug where he thought Atlanta would be in the next 5 years in terms of music. And he said, I think we're number one right now. He said, I think Atlanta is the number one right now. He said, I think we got the potential to be number one for years to come.
Oh, that's why you was writing all them names down.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say, I can't tell you who's the best. If you're going to ask me who's the best region, I don't know enough rappers.
I was going to tell you, because it's really not even about the best region. The conversation became New York is not top 3 anymore right now. And the fact, and this is the thing, like y'all know I listen to Joe Budden, I listen to I listen to Rory Maul, I listen to everybody. All of the New York podcasters, I really want to know what they would say, or if they even going to touch this. But the fact of the matter is, Atlanta is definitely number one.
Okay.
Without a doubt. But think about it. I wrote everything down. So in Atlanta, this is why they number one. You got Future, Lil Baby, Migos, Thug, Gucci, Gunna, 21 Savage. And these are all people that have relevance in the last 5 or so years. Money Man. Then you still got T.I., still got Jeezy. You got J.I.D. when he pop out. Fujiana was more so Georgia. But they're definitely number one. But New York, who do you really have that was popping over the last couple years out of New York?
Davies.
You got Davies. You still got French. You had Pop Smoke even though he died. Right? So Pop was huge. You still got the juggernaut. You still got Nas, King's Disease. You know what I'm saying?
Fabio Foreign.
Yeah. You got him. You got Rowdy Rebel? Is he from New York? Maybe.
Niggas from New York. Bobby, New York.
You still got Nicki and Jay.
New York.
Yeah, but they not really we talking about last 5 years on top of the game.
Well, I'm not going to say New York's not top 3. I mean, I don't know enough New York rappers. And I don't think you do either.
Terrance, I've done the research.
But you can't really judge the music scene based off mainstream shit where you're naming Nas and
But that's
Jay.
what they said, cities
There's
on top.
way more New York rappers out in New York. You just don't know the New York music scene.
No, for sure. There was 100. But are we talking about who on top? Back in the day, they had Fab, Jadakiss, Cameron, them. They was 100% on top.
100.
And I would never take that away from what New York has done for music. But right now, the South kind of got it. Even Memphis is doing better than New York right now. NLE Chopper, Moneybagg Yo, Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, Yo Gotti, Dolph, Key Glock. They are all from Memphis.
I can't say that Memphis is necessarily doing better than New York.
Who from New York?
You don't know New York. You just learned them names on there.
I did
you don't
not
listen
just
to
learn,
New
I
York
did not
rap.
just learn these names.
Griselda, ain't they New York?
Griselda's New York.
That's real hip
But
hop.
Terrance, they not doing more. They not making a bigger splash than the Memphis cats. That's a fact.
Well, that's not speaking to the area more so than it's speaking to the sound for real. You can't really judge areas based off of where the sound going. The sound is going towards easier rapping.
But you see,
them Memphis niggas can't rap better than niggas in New York. If we really talking, let's talk about that.
But we
them
talking
Memphis
about
niggas not rapping better. That
I would
shit
agree.
that y'all do is a bang. Like, all right, bet this joint thumping. But like, I don't see Memphis niggas
I
are
will agree that
definitely
they're
not
more
out
lyrical.
rapping.
I would say they're
New
more
York niggas.
lyrical in New York for sure. But that's not what works right now.
Nah, if you're talking about that, you're right. I don't think New York is definitely not on top for what's working right now. But I don't know, man. It's the hip hop. That's where it started. You can't really have too much New York heat.
But you see, that's because that's what New York do. They don't want to give nobody credit but New York. But y'all actually kind of not even really popping like Memphis, fucking Florida, dog, Chicago. All these places have low key
riding New York coattail up the success though. This hip hop shit started in New York, nigga.
Yeah, but you see, that is the New York argument. And then they'll say all of our artists get locked. Like Joe Budden, they were trying to say all of our artists getting locked up whenever they go out. Nah, nigga. And you know what it is about Atlanta too? Atlanta stick together and collaborate. Even the DMV don't do that up here. Niggas don't want to work with each other in other places.
Nah, you right. But then again, I'm not even gonna say that. Plus, everybody and their mother's going to Atlanta now. So for real, for its niggas in Atlanta,
But
that's
people
not
are
even
going
from
to Atlanta because of how people work together.
But that's what I'm saying. Who is the artists that you just named all Atlanta rap? You don't even know if all them niggas are from Atlanta.
All these niggas on this list are from Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Except Fujiano.
Because you know niggas be
Fujiano's
moving
from Greensboro.
Niggas will be from Greensboro, North Carolina.
It don't matter, Terrence. They all from
moved
this
to
scene.
Atlanta.
Okay, that's like you being from Maryland. They say these are all the
look,
DMV DC rappers. All
Would
right, you ain't from directly DC.
Would you say Pac was a New York rapper? No, but he's from New York.
Tupac is in the New York mix.
Terrell, Tupac is a West Coast rapper.
He is 100% West Coast. But if we talking about where he's from,
Fuck that.
He's from New York.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if you
on
add-
the music scene,
but
he's West Coast.
You're right. But we talking about right now.
No, I'm just saying. All right, bet right now you got
These
niggas
niggas
in
pop
Atlanta.
out of Atlanta.
All right, bet. But that's why I'm saying Atlanta not really fair to give it to Atlanta with everybody moving to, like everybody moving to LA. You know what I'm saying? Everybody moving to LA and Atlanta, it's like sometimes you can't even get on until you go to Atlanta.
Well, that's true.
And then
but
you came up in the Atlanta music scene.
You're right. You're right.
Like
But
Moray. Where is he at right
he's
now?
from North Carolina. He's from that J. Cole. He's from
But
that
North
J.
Carolina
Cole.
don't really have a sound. So he's getting on with somebody else's
No, he's
region.
not.
Well, maybe he's not, but I mean, like, he's got to jump on somebody's wave.
He don't. He riding his own wave.
Well, you're right. He's riding that fad.
And think about it. All the top people that I named from the Atlanta list, Future, Baby, Migos, Gunna, Thug, they're all from Atlanta. You can't say they came from nowhere else. And there's
no of all them. Yeah, you're right.
The only city that has one.
Terrell Gunna.
Terrence, Gunna is one of the.
We're not going to sit here and act like Gunna's name holds heavy weight like Future. Even Baby.
Gunna's name definitely holds weight.
Gunna's not even Baby.
Baby's best tracks. I'm about to make a big.
Yeah, all right, bet. I honestly agree with what you about to say, but Gunna, you're right. Gunna,
Some of Baby's best tracks are featuring Gunna.
But Gunna, you're still not on his level though. Baby is a big artist. I think he's a big artist in Gunna.
Do you think Gunna is bigger than Rowdy Rebel? Yes.
100%. Rowdy was just in jail.
Okay. Let me ask somebody. Do you think Gunna is bigger than
See now, if you
Fabio Foreign?
If you're comparing them, you're comparing them to other regions.
Because
you're
if y'all
gonna win.
because the
But
New York
just
niggas
saying-
came in droves trying to say, nah, it's New York. But New York, who y'all gonna put up?
I don't know, man. Y'all leave y'all comments in the comments of what y'all think has the best area. I just don't think I'm well equipped enough to sit here and make a real statement. I don't listen to enough.
I would give it to Atlanta.
Music.
If it was me, I'd give it to Atlanta. But you know what? Everybody was like, what y'all gonna do about that juggernaut in Canada? That's bigger than all y'all.
But look, there's probably mad.
They got one Drake up there, and that's it.
Well,
The
Weeknd.
They got Drake Weeknd. They still got Tory Lanez.
Bro,
Nav.
there's mad niggas that came from Canada that you're not even hip to.
Yeah, but the one that's making the biggest splash.
Y'all leave y'all comments in the comments below if y'all think or for whatever y'all think. Speaking of music, Adele's album came out, and I want to talk to you about that because she recently came out and was talking about how she don't make music for the TikTok generation. And how she felt like she makes music for people who appreciate the craft of actually making the music.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but Spotify let her remove the shuffle option on her album, so you had to listen to it all the way through.
Yeah, love that.
And I was going to ask you if you thought that was a good move, or do you think that this is one of those Ridley Scott might be stuck in the old ways of doing things mindset from Adele?
I didn't receive it that way. I more so received it like she's keeping it 100. Not everything is for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or she doesn't want her music to fall to that. If you really think about it, bro, it's a lot of music that got ruined by TikTok. Not ruined, but the way you listen to it, the way it's going to age. Like Praise God by Kanye. Yeah. Even if you are not ready for the day, I can't, like I was saying on Twitter, I can't listen to that without thinking about a TikTok. And is that how he might have wanted that to age?
Yeah.
Because now, no matter what I do, even if it's 5 years from now, when I go back and listen to that song, am I going to be thinking about how good the song is, or am I going to be thinking about TikToks? Yeah. So her not wanting to make music for the TikTok generation, I actually like that she did that because that's different.
Yeah.
And she might be thinking about it that way.
And I think her music is also music that will be tough for the TikTok generation to kind of, you know what I'm saying, really, really vibe with, just because it's like, you know what I'm saying, how she gets down. Like, it's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of real music that I don't even see how they would make TikToks with. So, I I thought it was a bold move for her as an artist, like staying true to your oats and really grinding and like staying true to your way, like believing in your music. Because I think it would be easy for somebody to say, you know what, I'm gonna make some TikTok joints because I know that there's success in that. Mm-hmm. I think the risk is doing what Adele did. So shout out to her. I mean, I think
for sure. And then her putting the taking the shuffle button away.
Yeah.
Beyonce playbook. Yeah.
So Beyonce did that first. You saying?
Or this is what? Or
you're wrong. You're wrong. And we're not even gonna address that.
When Lemonade came out, Beyonce didn't put the album out because she wanted people to watch the short film first. So the short film was out a whole week before because she wanted people to listen to the album from front to back first, so that you can get it. Adele's big. Who's Adele's favorite artist? Come on now.
Beyonce, love you. You are the pioneer of it. But Spotify didn't take the shuffle button off of yours. They took it off Adele.
That's why
She's
I said
first.
playbook.
All right. They get to it. All right, real quick, hot seat question. Shout out Adele. But real quick, hot seat question. And shout out my man, Rich Paul. Real quick, hot seat question. Would you rather restart your life at 10 with all of the knowledge that you have now? Or would you rather jump to 45 with $50 million in the bank?
Why the hell would I jump to 45? That gets me closer to death.
Nah, but look, you get $50 million in the bank. So that's why I said with this question, you really got to weigh your options. Because one sounds like a no-brainer until you think about the other.
So I can go back to age 10 with the knowledge that I have now?
You're going to go back to age 10 with all of this knowledge that you have
I would go to age 10 and create TikTok, create Twitter. I would create all the shit that I know.
Are you sure?
Now.
Because we saying that you going back with this is a very big question for y'all. You're going back with knowledge, Terrell. You're not going back with money or any extra ability.
I have the knowledge.
Terrell,
I would literally go back and create the fucking Touch ID.
Hey, y'all. All right, so now let's talk about that real quick. Do you have knowledge or do you just have experience? Yeah, you put your finger on the phone and it unlocked. You was the first one to do it. Kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're the only one left. Create Touch ID. Well, I don't know how they did it. You don't know what the fuck they did to make this shit. So you have experience. So that's what I'm saying. Your knowledge is your knowledge now. You know how to podcast. He knows how to do it. He's a great, you know what I'm saying? All of the knowledge you have now. You don't have knowledge now. This is where y'all gonna fail. This because a lot of people answer like that. You don't have knowledge now of creating TikTok. You just have knowledge.
But what I do know how to do now, bro, I would go back and create I would go back and let me tell you this. Have you ever seen the movie Click with Adam Sandler?
Yes.
So you shouldn't want to go to 45. Because look, 45 years, Dad is 61.
So in 45 years.
When you turn 45 after 27 and 20, let's say 18 years, let's say God forbid he not here. Right. And you missed that.
Right.
You're going to wake up like Adam Sandler did, running around, where's mom and dad? And they're going to be looking at you like, fuck wrong with this nigga? He don't know we buried him 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
But will you even have that relationship that you have with your dad? If you go back to 10,
I can create an even better one because I know
what you could create an even worse because now you're 10 thinking you know every fucking thing. So think about it. You missed the outcome of that, but you $50 million up. For a person who might not think that they will ever make $50 million, it's like, damn, 45 and I'm getting $50 million. That sets my whole family and generations up for the next however many years to do whatever.
Yeah.
Me going back at 10, now, yeah, Terrell, you're going back at 10. Did they say that I'm going back to 10? No. Or what if I go back to 10 and I'm an idiot? I'm a 10-year-old for real. You don't think about that. You're going to go back to 10 and are you still going to have your parents? You're going to be talking to your parents with all that knowledge? You're going to have to explain why you have all this knowledge? Like, how are you going to be accepted in that world with the knowledge you have now? How are you going to accept seeing the certain things that were acceptable when you were 10 and they aren't acceptable now? Like, yeah, you know what the world will turn into, but will you be able to stay sane enough to even see what you already know? Like,
they're going to think I'm crazy.
They're going to think you're crazy. I'd rather jump to 45 with $50 million because I don't think that I'm going to...
Do I have to pick one?
It was a red pill, blue pill moment. You don't have to. But I'm just saying, if I had to, I would probably pick the 50 million because I think mom and dad knowing that it's $50 million. Like, all right, bet. That's going to set our family up forever. or risk nugget head Terrell going back to 10. What if you go back to 10 with all the knowledge you had, but you're a 10-year-old? And then you say, damn, I'm a smart-ass nigga, but you still got 10-year-old tendencies. So when you see that new, you're 10. So look, when you see that new PlayStation, that new Xbox 360 about to drop, you're a little ass kid like.
Do y'all know the Series X comes out in 20 years?
The Series X, look, you're going to just be an asshole kid. An
But you know
asshole,
what, bro?
jerk-off kid. Nobody's going to fuck with you.
But you know what? You could go back and validate. Do you know, if I go back to 10, which was 17 years ago, do you know what Amazon was 17 years ago? They were still popping. It was still a thing. But like I could go and invest when Amazon, I go back to 10. I could get some money.
You could.
And by the time, bro, I would invest in Amazon when stock was like $200. Do you know it's like Amazon stock, what, $1,500 right now?
Yeah, but if you barely know how to invest now, how are you going to know how to invest when you're 10? You're going back with your knowledge that you have now. Y'all keep acting like y'all going back.
I know how to invest now. Don't try to play me.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm not the biggest stock market dude. I'm not a crypto NFT maniac, but I know how to invest. At least enough to figure it out. If I could take my critical thinking skills.
You're going to be 10.
You making it seem you said
and you're going back to 10. So did they have an iPhone where you could invest? Y'all half of y'all.
When we was 10, they didn't have iPhones.
Look, right. So half of y'all
I would invest in Apple because they had the first MacBook. They had iPods.
That would be smart as shit.
I would invest. I'm telling you, bro, I'll be rich. That $50 million that you gonna take, I'ma have double that.
So I put it like this. Yeah, you will.
It is a red pill.
At the end of your life, you are gonna have more money going back to 10 with the knowledge. But for real. Will you even be the same you? Will you have the same friends? Will you even have the same relationship with the family that you think that you can go back and take care of? You can go back and be on some Bruce Wayne shit. All that money in the layer by yourself. Who gives a fuck about the Batmobile?
You making it seem like I'm gonna go back and be an asshole to everybody.
The Batmobile has a driver's seat, y'all. No passenger seat. Like, that's real shit. The Batmobile only has a driver's seat.
That's not true.
That's a fact.
Catwoman got in the Batmobile with the nigga the last time.
Catwoman got in the Batmobile.
It does have a driver's seat because that motherfucker turned into a motorcycle.
See? That's what I'm telling you. And that's just real facts about this shit. Like, there's a price for grandiose moments. For grandiose value comes a price. And like,
Terrance,
bro, that's
you
real.
Go back to 10 doesn't mean you're going to just say,
see, if you would have just shut the fuck up, that would have hit when I ended that. But I always got to fight cross your shit. The Batmobile only has a driver's seat. That's legendary shit for this podcast.
What if it really don't and you wrong? What if somebody's like, it doesn't?
I don't need people to say that it is. I know it is.
But what if you wrong?
I know I'm not wrong. But you know why? Because I'm Batman.
What if I go back to 10? Why are you making it seem like if I go back to 10, I'm going to be an asshole to everybody and lose my family?
No, because it's going to be, it's like, remember what we talked about James Baldwin? What did he say? A Negro who is woke in America lives every day in what?
In a constant state of rage.
In a constant state of rage. You would not be able to stay sane. It's going to be people that's going to be saying a whole bunch of shit that you know is not going to be acceptable in a couple years. You going back, I don't think you going back makes a big splash in the world. So you going back.
That's disrespectful.
You didn't change the ethics and the ways that world. You didn't. You're a nigga growing up in the world.
But, wow.
You're not. I don't know who you think you are.
Terrance, but if I go back.
Even Drake. If you go back to 10 Drake, it's not like the world's going to be not accepted like where we are right now. You just wouldn't be the headlining artist. It would be a different artist. There's nothing to say to you, but like, there's no one man who I think control this. This is obviously done by groups. This world that we in right now is obviously molded by groups coming together and saying, we think this is bullshit. So you not being here or you going back to 10, it won't like be like the world is different. Like,
I would go back and invest in shit that people are not even thinking about, like Nest Cam. I would invest in fucking the first person that said, rich. You know what, it'd be dope if we had a video doorbell. I'm investing in you.
True, I get it. You will be rich because you would go invest. It's and just like, damn, that's a weird.
But you are right though. You would be crazy.
You would literally drive yourself insane. But yeah, leave in the comments which option you would pick. Would you take the first option and restart your life with all of your knowledge at 10 years old? Or would you take the 50 million and the 45 years of age and just kind of start from there? Y'all let us know. Real quick, I don't know if you saw that Wisconsin in the same state as Kenosha. The dude drove into the Christmas parade, killed 5 people.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah,
that was horrible. So I just wanted to say RIP to those 5 people and prayers up to the families. That's just ridiculous. It's a horrible time of the year to lose anybody. That's just horrible, 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 especially in that way. And dude was running from. Apparently, he had an arrest or something. He was running from some other bullshit, and you do that. Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yep. Killed 5 people, injured 40. He literally plowed full speed into a whole fucking group of a parade, like a people just standing around. They have a video of him flying past this camera. And I was just saying, like, that's one of my worst fears, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Somebody just running, just hitting all of us with their car. Like, I've seen this video of these people who was hit at a gas station. Remember when that car came back and ran over all them people at that gas station? I don't know if you ever seen that.
I remember that.
Like, that's one of my fears, because we can't control something that's 3 tons. You know, like, that's crazy. R.I.P. to those people.
R.I.P. to those people.
Wisconsin.
Wow.
I
got some birthdays.
Oh, well, yeah, let's get it.
All of my message requests are gone. So if you send me a birthday shout out and I don't say it right now, send it again, because
send it again.
All my shit went away. But I did have a few that I had wrote down before all my messages went away. My boy Jason, hey, happy birthday, bro. He was like, how do I get an anniversary shout out? My boy Nate turned 21 on the 26th, aka I want to say that's Friday, or was that Thanksgiving? The 26th is Thanksgiving. The 26th is Black Friday, so it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Nate. Boy Elijah, happy birthday, Elijah. He actually is a Washington football team fan because of you.
Turn up, man. Hey, Elijah.
Yeah.
Just know that you joined at the perfect time. And anybody else who wants to join, we about to have a brand new name next year. Whole new logo, new team, new gear. Feel free to join, because let me tell you, we're not going to say you a Hop On fan. Because right now you're not hopping on nothing. That's a Super Bowl journey. Shout out my man Elijah. Washington football team. We about to get that W for y'all Monday night.
Y'all about to be somebody else.
About to be something else. I can't believe it. I cannot believe we're not going to be the Redskins anymore. We about to be the Washington Red Wolves.
No bull.
Or the Washington Wolves or Armada.
I got a few more. Jessica's birthday was last week. Jessica, I saw you hit us on Twitter. Happy birthday.
Happy B-Day.
My guy whose wife's name is Stephanie. She listens to our podcast. He hit me up, and I forget his name, but his wife's name was Stephanie, and her birthday.
Stephanie's husband. Happy B-Day, bro.
No. It's her birthday. He did it for her. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all, too.
Jomika, her birthday is in the fucking December, but happy birthday. We getting out of the way right now, Joe.
And
and last but not least, my boy Jay Rogers, 20 on the 24th. Happy belated, because it's the 26th now. And if I missed the birthday shout out for you, just hit me, and I'm gonna start putting this shit in my, because all my message requests are gone, and I had some important shit in there, but it is what it is. Happy birthday, y'all.
Happy B-Day, y'all. Turn up.
You want to talk about the Grammys? Nominations.
Damn, yeah, for sure.
So we just gonna talk about best rap album. That's the only thing anybody cares about, for real. You got Tyler, the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Hold on, wait. Come on. You can introduce that a little bit better.
All right, bet. So, the nominations for Best Rap Album.
No, I'm saying the Grammys came out recently. People don't even know what you're talking about. You want to get the Grammy nominations? Okay, Tyler, the Creator. It's like, hold on, wait.
Oh, damn. All right, well, if you didn't know.
Because look, when you told me, I had no clue.
All right, well, if you live under a rock like Terrance,
well, you're right.
Patrick ass niggas.
And it's Friday. It's out.
The Grammy nominations are out.
Yeah.
Best Rap Album.
The Grammy nominations just dropped. Y'all see how I've been introducing each joint? The Grammy nominations just dropped.
You know. The Grammy nominations are out, and Best Rap Album looks exactly like I thought it would look.
All right, bet. Let's hear it.
Tyler, the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. J. Cole's Off Season. Drake, Certified Lover Boy. Kanye, Donda. Nas, King Disease 2.
Wow.
Who wins?
Wow. I'm feeling like I didn't hear a certain album I should have heard. Wow.
Best rap album?
Where's Migos?
I love
Culture 2?
I love that album. Culture 3.
3?
I love that album. That's one of my top play albums of the year, but I didn't expect it to get a...
Snubbed at the Grammy. That's bullshit.
For real?
No Migos? But y'all put King's Disease 2?
A lot of people saying that's the best album of the year.
Honestly, I heard King's Disease 2 was great, but honestly, I mean...
Did you listen to it?
I didn't like it.
And you listened to it.
And I listened to it. Only because at this point, at my age now, all right, Nas, you know what I'm saying? If it's not going to really give me a vibe, like it was Hit Boy, I fuck with it, but like, I'm really just kind of like, oh, okay, like double dose type shit. Like, all right, bet, we back with Nas. But like, for real, you know what you're going to get with Nas. Was it a good album? Yes. But like, what is best album for? I don't think that album competes with the other albums. I felt like they just threw the nod at. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the other albums.
Damn, Terrance, there's a lot of people that think that King's Disease album is better than should win.
I think on the rap, all right, bet. Hip hop, yeah. But for me, I'm like, put it like this. For me, let's not act like
I'm not gonna.
This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna act like we're gonna always give best album of the year to the album where the nigga rapped the best. We can already expect that that's not gonna be the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nas definitely probably out-rapped everybody that's on this list right here in King's Disease. But how many of you niggas are really spinning King's Disease 2 right now? Let's keep it 100. That's what I thought. Like, yes.
I just said the same thing about the Tyler.
Yeah. Like, how many of you niggas are still listening to King's Disease 2? Let's keep it 100.
New York niggas.
Y'all New York niggas, but guess what? Y'all New York niggas don't make up everybody. You don't. That's why I felt like, I'm not saying Migos should be over Nas, but I mean, in a sense, Nas just won best Grammy hip hop album of the year for King's Disease 1. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, I don't know. I felt like it was I'm not going to say it was the gimme, but like, y'all aren't going to give Nas best rap album. You know what I'm saying?
It won't
Not
be
this year.
Not this year.
That's why I felt like they shouldn't even have nominated that joint. They should have gave my man They should have gave Amigos a nomination, even though they're not gonna win. I'm just a fan of that album. That album was great this year.
They did kill that album. They really did. A lot of people was mad that Isaiah Rashad wasn't there. House is burning.
Yeah, but
I listened to it, and that album is great.
First of all, Isaiah Rashad not gonna be the artist that they're gonna nominate for a Grammy. They're not. You can't be an artist that's like, I feel like you can, but I felt like he was underground for too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the same thing with
like
the Griselda niggas,
yeah.
And yeah, you're not going to see nominations for them.
Even though their music is up there and could be.
Mm-hmm. For sure, in terms of like the art.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm coming off insensitive, y'all, but I look at the Grammys a specific way because the Grammys are a specific way. It's like, we already know y'all not respecting real hip hop. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
mm-hmm.
I wanted the Grammy nod for the Migos just because I felt like to end that trilogy of their albums.
That was a great album.
It was great. But you know what? There's other people. Go ahead.
Who do you think is going to win of all of these people? Tyler, J. Cole, Drake, Kanye, and Nas.
Tyler.
I don't think
Drake.
Tyler's not going to win.
Yeah, 100% he will win. You know why? So you got, or it'll either be Tyler or Nas.
Nah, bro.
Or Cole.
They're going to give that album to Drake.
No, they're
going to
not.
give it to Drake.
No, they're not.
Because the Grammys is about numbers, bro. He broke all the records.
You want to know why? They not. They're going to give it to Tyler. They're not going to give it to Kanye because Kanye pissed on the Grammy. And Kanye was just talking about on Drink Champs how when he pissed on his Grammy, he made sure that it was a Grammy that was just him and not featuring anybody because he didn't want to shit on anybody. He said, I wanted to make sure it was a Grammy that was mine. And, you know, he was like, so there's so many of them. So he said he picked the one for Stronger. It's just his award. And pissed on it. They're definitely not giving you the award.
Damn.
Drizzy went on stage that day, remember, and was like, none of this shit really matters. Like, remember he was like, none of this shit really matters. Just live your life. Like, none of this shit matters. Like, remember he was talking about the Grammys.
Mm-hmm. They played the music on his ass.
They're definitely not giving your black ass a Grammy. They're going to give it to the guy that they gave it to last year. Which is the only album arguably on here that's not really
J. Cole.
hip-hop. My bad, y'all. That's my sis.
What about J. Cole?
J. Cole. Sorry, y'all.
It's your computer. J. Cole could win if
J.
that's
Cole
the case.
won't win over Tyler, is what I'm gonna say. So that's why I said Tyler is their guy. He's the guy that's doing hip hop, but it's not really hip hop. It's like we can give him best hip hop without it being, without saying he's the best rapper, because he has the most big album that has all of this. You know what I'm saying? His album got the best production.
His album was not better than J. Cole's. I don't give a fuck how much production you put into it. It wasn't better. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all, I don't care what y'all say. J. Cole album to me was better than Tyler's album.
I think J. Cole definitely rapped better than
he
Tyler.
He definitely
out-rapped
him.
But they're not gonna give out these awards, y'all, based off the real merit that we looking at. The Mallory Bros Awards, it's gonna be a difference. You know? The Mallory Bros Awards, we're gonna have some different winners. However, Grammys, we know how they get down. And they get down with the politically easier. Nobody can get mad at Tyler the Creator winning this award. You feel me?
Yeah.
I
don't think Tyler's gonna win though.
Nobody can get mad at it because they're gonna say, well, the album was good and it's Tyler. I don't see Tyler the Creator losing to Certified Lover Boy because Drizzy is Drizzy. And I don't think they're going to give it to Kanye because they definitely don't give a fuck about that nigga. I'm surprised that they even nominated him. I'm surprised that he's even getting nominations after just on the Drink Champs.
Who, Kanye? I mean, it would be blasphemy
to not
do it. Like, you have to do that.
You're right.
And he arguably should be one of the ones to win.
Yeah, I mean, especially in
I'm not on the train of everybody was like, I don't know why Drake even got a nomination. His product went good. All right, if you still trying to get that off,
yeah, I'm off
then
that.
Then you just need to you gotta join the reality that we in now. If you think like people, there's literally people that still think Drake's only in the top 10 because streaming farms and because he's popular. I don't know if y'all know how music works, but if I don't like it, I don't give a fuck how popular you are.
Like, I'm not just going to play it because you're popular.
Nobody's saying, oh, I'm just going to play this as popular. Nobody's doing that. I think the winner's going to be, I honestly think they're going to give it to CLB.
You think they're going to give it to Certified Lover Boy?
I think they would give it to Drake for the numbers, or I think they would give it, if based on what you're saying, they might not do it. But I think if they gave it to anybody, they would give it to J. Cole, man. Cole going to be the sleeper to take the Grammy from these niggas. And I would love it.
But I mean, y'all would love that, and I see what y'all would try to do with that. But for real, it holds zero weight coming from the Grammys. Oh, J. Cole, you won a Grammy over Kanye and Drake. Can you really be proud of that? The same Grammys that, like, if you're going to be proud of that, can Macklemore be proud that he won over Kendrick? No.
Yeah.
Oh, but you won a Grammy. I feel like Macklemore has the worst Grammy win of all time. Like, he can literally not even be happy with himself about that. My man had to text Kendrick and be like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like, damn, he probably sees that joint at home like, damn, we put out a great project, but damn, there's this asterisk by this win.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, yeah, they could give it to J. Cole, and that would be okay. But who do you think really had the better album out of all of that is the real question. That might be something we might have to save. That might be something we might have to get to.
Who had the best album for real?
Who really had the best album for real? The Mallory Awards come out.
We need to start doing our own awards. We can't give them to nobody, but still.
We are going to do our own awards. Not letting this nigga Terrell sit there and future it. We're doing it soon. So when the Grammys come around, so will we. And I'm not letting this nigga futurize it or whatever. Yeah, we might. Nah. Let's go.
I didn't even say that. Look, before we get to the NFL picks.
Damn, you know what's crazy? I had Tech Corner.
Yeah, go run it. What you got?
All I was going to talk about is robots are taking over, y'all. I'm just going to say that. I don't know if y'all saw that thing that talked about how the robots were literally... I don't forget what that fucking thing that I saw. About these robots that are taking... It was on Shade Room, too. I don't know why I didn't see that. But bottom line, robots are becoming more important to our society than y'all really think. And I feel like because we're at the very beginning, we're not really understanding how we are slowly but surely going to be slid out of the way because of robots. And what I did is I made this little list of, so I really don't have anything tech corner. The main thing I had is that 1.7 million jobs worldwide have been lost to automation, aka robots, since 2000.
Fuck.
1.7 million jobs, no more because there's robots.
It's some McDonald's. You don't even have to talk to nobody. You can just go tap the little screen and then hit OK.
Try to tell niggas. The first thing that I had on my list for jobs lost to robots was fast food cashiers. And I want you to think about this. You're going to a drive-thru now where there's people standing outside holding a tablet. Oh, yeah, you know what? We graduated from just pulling up to the little box. This is a little bit more better, but guess what? Soon, we'll be pulling up to the tablet. Guess what? That tablet is more important than the motherfucker standing there. You know what I'm saying? That tablet and the card reader, more important than the person standing there holding it. So bottom line, who will be there in the next 10 years? The tablet and the card reader will, not the person. They're going to be gone. You're going to be able to pull up and go, large fry, this, this my total, pay, thanks for my receipt, I'm going to pull around on my own.
That's facts.
Touch screen, it's going to be just like that. Fast food cashiers, gone. Grocery store cashiers.
Self-motherfucking checkout.
It's to the point now when you go to a grocery store and they don't have a checkout, you thinking, these motherfuckers behind. Look, you literally think, I got to wait in line?
Yeah.
And put my shit up on a conveyor belt? And talk to somebody?
And if you go to the Giant, they don't even have a cashier. It's a self-checkout conveyor belt. Because they know people, I don't give a damn how much product I got. I don't want to talk to you.
Yep. It's so much self shit to the point where, do we really need grocery store cashiers? No, but this is another thing. With automation, we also need less people to kind of walk around and help. That CSA job, customer service associate, gone. Not mainly because of robots, but because now a lot of people have the means to figuring shit out on their own. I'm going in and getting what I already looked up on my own and leaving. So there's that. Front desk service and teleworking. We won't need you.
Telework, yeah. A lot of people, half the damn world still, 43% of the U.S. still teleworks or work from home.
Look, FEMA, government, interpersonal things where we need to have a certain relationship and you need to talk to a human, Mm-hmm. But look, call AT&T now and then measure it from when you used to call AT&T from back in 2008. You used to be able to get with somebody, even if that person was all the way over somewhere else. These days, the robot's like, tell me what you need, and I'll be able to handle it. And you like, representative, please. And they be like, you know what? Look, before we get to a representative, let me know some things.
Yeah.
And then some of the robots do this. Oh, I can actually help you with that. It's 301. You like, hold up. Like, teleworking, front desk, gone. Look, drivers. How many of y'all seen all these articles for self-driving cars?
I've been seeing them.
Everywhere. Teslas. The future of Uber is you're going to get in a car with nobody in it and it's going to go to your destination. That's the future of Uber. It's
that's a fact.
It's not the driver that's the future. The drivers, y'all are our futures. No, y'all are not. Y'all are the now. If you're driving an Uber, understand you're in a place where you're literally getting ready to be moved out. Because soon as Uber can acquire that type of product where they can say, yo, we have our own cars, because cars are now more and more becoming self-driving, dog, there are going to be people who are, your Uber's just going to pull up. It's nobody in it. It's just going to pull up.
It's going to be a self-driving
car. Because they're going to be everywhere in our future. If you listen to this right now, you planning on being here in 20 years? Oh, yeah, we about to have mad self-driving cars. Why? We already have them. Remember when we was talking about the hoverboards? Yeah, we wasn't talking about them when we already had one. I still haven't seen one, except the little joints you can fly over water. But as soon as you get on land, you going down.
No bullshit.
Bottom line, that's the future. And shout out to Elon Musk. Did you hear about Elon Musk might be getting into the phone business?
Come on, Elon.
Come on, Elon.
Come on, Elon.
And I mean,
I dropped this iPhone for the Tesla phone.
This is real shit, too.
I seen it.
The Tesla phone? Can you imagine say, Shawty hit me on my...
Let's go!
Anyway, look, pharmacists and nurses. You can just go up, pick the pill you want, the machine will go...
Like a fucking, yep.
What do we need the pharmacist to go over there and pick shit up for? Any information you need? Google tab.
Hey, look, as long as COVID is out and they're going to need somebody to administer all these tests and send this shit off.
Look, but same thing with nurses too. And we're not talking about next 3 years, Terrell. We're talking about in 20 years. They're not going to need nurses. It's going to be, when you're dying, Terrell, when you are dying, when you're an old dying man at 50 years old, you think your nurse going to be Miss Beautiful Black Queen that walks in? No. It's going to be a wheeler nurse or a robo nurse going to come in there. Here's your lunch tray or some shit and wheel out. That's your future you're laughing at.
Yo, you really talking about some crazy shit. I want to hear this shit.
Look, teachers, if you're a teacher right now, do we really need teachers?
Terrance, I'm not going to let you shit on all of the jobs.
No, you're right. Sorry,
we
teachers.
will 100% need teachers.
Y'all are some of the best people in the world, period. I'm going to just say that. Teachers.
And the most underpaid.
Yeah. Dedicating your life to making the next generation of this world better.
Dedicating your life, your sacrificing your time for the foundational years in a human's life. Man, that shit compares to nothing.
It's amazing.
They should be paid like doctors.
They should. And I'm not going to shit on them. I'll let y'all know. Love y'all. However, robots might be coming for y'all jobs. Imagine a robot. Think about it. You're standing up there, teacher, trying to talk to kids not paying any attention, but when you wheel that TV out, surprisingly, all of the kids are quiet. What if the robot can wheel out and then his face is just a TV and then just TV? All right, class. So we're going to learn about science, and then you see all of this shit. All them kids going to be looking up at that TV. And then your teacher can turn the TV off and then go back to teacher mode and then be a robot. And, bro, and we're not talking about 5 years. We're talking about 20 years. Y'all teachers are giving out information that is in books that you're literally just saying. Once the robot has more information in you.
Yeah.
And that's what Elon Musk was talking about how Elon Musk believes the end of the world will come via AI, meaning we're going to create some shit, and this is real shit. He said this on the Joe Rogan podcast. We're going to create some shit, and he thinks that we already have, that is already smarter than us to the point where we're going to die from it. Like, it's going to be the end of the world. That's what he thinks. Man.
I was talking to my boy Don Sale about this. Shout out to my boy Don Sale, Generation Typo. I was talking to him about this metaverse shit, right? And he was like, bro, there's already AI to where you can put on a glove, and when you walk into your virtual meeting and shake somebody's hand, you'll get the vibration from the shake. You'll feel it. He said, now, if I'm a CEO and I'm in a wheelchair, I can confidently walk into a meeting. Like, the metaverse, meeting in the metaverse, I was like, damn, bro. Like, I said, that shit like Oculus. He was like, who do you think owns Oculus for 8 years now? Facebook. They've been thought of this shit. He said, this is a plan that was 10 years before.
See, man?
Soon, I was telling him what you said. He was like, that's 100%. Soon, I don't have to say, I want to go to Dubai. Now I can go to Dubai in the metaverse and look at a complete replica of Dubai, do everything Dubai virtually, and pay that price. Atari just bought like 70 acres of metaverse land.
So they can
so that they can do what they want with, like, bro.
Can you imagine buying land
in the
metaverse?
Not 70 acres, but $70 million of land in the metaverse.
Metaverse
I was talking to Kelly, and I said, if you think, and this is what my boy Don Sale was telling me, he was like, if somebody spends $70 million on something, who spends $70 million woefully, like just for no reason? Like, that shit about to be something.
That makes you, so like, we think about getting into real estate for real land. What if you should maybe you should get into flipping real estate in the metaverse?
Right now, we got to buy houses. We got to go on Zillow. Soon enough, we'll be able to go in the metaverse, be able to look at the Zillow Metaverse app and walk these fucking homes. You can fucking walk the house.
Or you can just get in and look around. Wow, Zillow need to really get in
Come
the metaverse.
on, Zillow. I'm giving y'all a free game.
Even though Zillow was on some bullshit. Let's just keep it 100.
Oh, they was.
Y'all was on some bullshit.
That buying houses and selling them back shit.
And I heard Zillow was going downhill. I heard they're not doing good from that.
I'm about to use Redfin.
The last job we have that's going away, janitors. What do we need y'all to sweep the hallways for when we got the hallway sweeper 5,000? Look, that doesn't need a lunch break. And that isn't going to complain about shit.
Terrance, hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
The janitors be cleaning up people throw up. They clean the bathroom.
Terrell, I want
you
to think
were
about
100%.
You used to run a store. If you could swap out your front end team for self-checkout, a self-checkout service where people could check themselves out, would you have swapped it? I used to run the front end. I'll tell you right now, I would have I would have capped everybody's job. Severance all they asses.
Terrance, and you would have shrunk the fuck out is what you would have did.
Who gives a fuck? Severance.
What do you mean who gives a fuck? You ain't gonna be able to run a store if everybody steal.
Terrell.
As much as people steal out of fucking... Do you know how many people steal out of Target?
But that's the thing. The money that we paying these people to stand up here and check out, we can invest in security for the front. 3 niggas at the front. Y'all ain't stealing.
Oh, and when you leave...
the old ass lady up there, I was at the Target the other day. That lady said, I think you might need a bag for this. I'm gonna go get you a bag. I don't know what took her so long, but I kept saying, she shouldn't be up here like this. She's not scaring me at all. You know what I'm saying? You should have some cats up there that's, you know what I'm saying? But bottom line, I'm just saying, cap the whole front end team for that self-checkout experience.
But at an electronics store, what they gonna check out with? They go get, let's say, look, they go get some video games out of the video game counter. Like they get an Apple TV or some shit.
You're right. You're thinking too hard about the fact that, there will be shrink. But what I'm telling you is, you wouldn't have to deal with the attitudes and the bullshit of the people that work and want to lunch break. They want to call out. They want to do this.
You got to deal with humans. And you know what, Terrance? What if everything that you grab is locked behind a thing and you have one of them little arms that go back, grab what you want,
I'm just
put
saying,
it down, open the thing?
Whatever you want up there, you could just, I'm telling you, you would rather have that because, one, it's more reliable. One, you don't have to worry about if it's going to show up or not. You don't got to worry about if it's going to have an attitude today or not. You don't have to worry about if it's not going to be able to respond to this person having an attitude, the customer.
Right.
You can have an employee, who is literally in a great ass mood, and then that one customer could fuck their whole day up. And this is where you really get into real leadership, where you learn how to lead people through challenge and change. However, do you even really need to if you have a self-checkout robo? Hey, look, y'all. That's all we got for the tech corner. Turn up, I feel like the robots.
That was actually dope.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
this is why people are like, I love Terrance's segments. Terrance is always coming with the creativity.
Loving it. Last but not least, robots are... Look, they got robo.
I have one thing to get to before you ill us into NFL picks.
No,
you better not rush me.
It's Thanksgiving. Fuck it. Like, what's the extra 30? Robots are now autonomous ferries, waste collectors, and bridges all in one. Which means fully electric, autonomous boats, rowboats, are being tested in Amsterdam. These boats can carry people, gather waste, and link together to form a floating infrastructure. So this thing can clean the water.
We are going to die.
Who needs captain anymore? The rowboat will be just fine.
And you know what? When you go on Spirit of Washington...
Because we don't have to pay for captain anymore.
Yeah, I don't have to pay for you no more.
I don't have to pay the captain.
And believe it or not, these companies are doing that, and that's why people are leaving, because the value ain't really there. They don't really feel the value. It's how can we do this without XYZ?
Right.
I worked for a company for 7 years, and I can tell you, every year we got rid of somebody. Some level of job went away. It wasn't an adding.
The people that they swore they were all about started to become way less important.
Oh yeah, now you're a business. Now we focused on some expenses. We reported that to Wall Street. When we all sitting down here like, who were the expenses? Oh, it was this person, it was him, it was him. Oh, they were expenses.
Yeah, so we gotta cut that.
They butter that shit up for Wall Street. But that really means this is where we're going to cut some money to keep.
Especially with a pandemic. And they definitely, with the company we was in, they wasn't ready for that.
Hell no.
Remember, we were talking about stores closing and all that. They still talking about that. Anyway, shout out Tech Corner. I'm loving Tech Corner. I'm hoping Tech Corner is giving some of y'all some insight, because I know sometimes my head is in the complete dirt. I'll be on some Patrick shit while I'm under a rock. So hopefully we can keep this going. But look out for your jobs, man, because it's not...
Think about what you do and think about it
behind you. It's no longer the white man that's after your job.
Robo Z behind
It's
you.
Robo Z. This nigga don't even got a race.
And you can't beat him. He's smarter than you. He has infinite knowledge.
He has Googling up there.
The only thing I had, Terrance, I want to get, it's kind of a hot seat question for you. It's one of our supporters has been trying to get us to do this for a long time. Shout out to my boy Champagne Eddie. It says, there's this girl that I had feelings for, and she had sex with another guy. How do I get over her, even though she's in my friend group and I have to see her every time we hang out? But they weren't together, but he did have feelings for her, but she had sex with another guy. And it's like, how do I get over her even though she's in her friend group and he still got to see her all the time? Because basically he's trying to get over her.
I feel like this your you're going to look back at this point in your life and just feel like, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, she don't pick you. I've had girls not pick me for the man sitting right beside me. Let's really talk about it. If we really want to jump in the hot seat.
Please.
Terrell, you didn't live this life. You didn't live this life.
Please.
See, this is what they do. But let me tell y'all, I've always thought about writing a book about being a twin. You know what I mean? Because there's pluses and minuses to it. I had a girl, and I still know this girl too. I met her at 9th grade orientation. I'll never forget this. I met her at 9th grade orientation. And damn, man, I'm going to 9th grade. I'm like, you know what? Like, she's just such a vibe. Like, this is what high school about. Like, we went to your homeroom and you got to see all of your classes. And I seen she was probably in my homeroom or some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling shorty. I felt like she was feeling me. And
I remember this.
And we exchanged numbers. Yeah. Nah, but she was in my homeroom. You know your homeroom, you only go there for...
Once every day, though.
No. This was my administrative homeroom. Remember you had a homeroom where it was based off your last name or some shit?
Oh, yeah.
Or
your administrative homeroom was,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She was in that.
DMV shit.
PG shit. Beat a nigga till the nigga can't see shit. That's DC shit. Sorry. Anyway, Fat Trail. Bottom line, she was in one of Terrell classes on the first day of school. I'm texting shorty before orientation and all of that. And then, before the first day of school. Mind you, it was only like a week. First day of school, she has class with Terrell. Start faking on me heavy, right? Literally told me to my grill, I liked you, but I feel like I like your brother more. Now, I feel like when you a twin, Terrell can't even really tell y'all. Let me tell y'all, I grew up the gutter life, for real. For real, man. Like, swear to God, I grew up a gutter life.
I knew you was going to try to say that.
He was I was always Marlon Wayans. Terrell was Sean Wayans. And like, y'all don't realize, if you watch the Wayans brothers, Marlon was always funny, going through some crazy shit. Sean always had the chicks. Like, Terrell, who else? Who else can I say that Terrell is? Oh, look, Marcus Burnett. Then this is Mike Lowry right here.
Man.
He's always been Mike Lowry. And that's why I was going to say I was going to write a book about that, because that's a real thing. One of you is going to be Marcus Burnett. One of you is going to be Mike Lowry. I'm only saying all that to say this.
This nigga grew you definitely grew up to be Lowry, boy.
Nah, I just knew that Marcus Burnett was a small time role, and I had to big that shit up, because for real, I played the Marcus Burnett role for years. I know how it feels to still be around a girl.
Can you imagine people that haven't seen both of those movies?
Marcus Burnett.
Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah. But like, I've been in a situation where I'm around a girl that like my bro more. So I know that you probably have an envy for dude. Cause guys, that's just how it is. Your girl leave you. The next nigga she get with, it don't matter if he Will Smith. You could be like, have y'all niggas ever seen, what's the name of the movie he was in? Collateral Damage? That shit was trash. You gonna try to shit on him in any way. Red Table Talk bullshit, entanglement. You gonna try to do whatever you can, but bottom line, it's just because he's sitting in your seat.
But remember, the girl is in his friend group.
I know. And that's why I'm saying, like, I know the envy in it all. The girl being in your friend group, is she really, just because she's around your friend group, she's really not even in your friend group, but for real, time is going to release you from the shackles of that entire bullshit relationship. And you got to let time do it, because it's your emotions that are tied up in it, believe it or not. When you get involved with somebody and you start, and I always tell people, there's two types of heartbreak. Heartbreak when you've been with somebody and they leave you, and heartbreak when you've been with somebody in the beginning and you never really got to fulfill that. Because your expectations are what breaks your heart. You know what I'm saying? Going on dates.
Mm. No, you're right. You sound like Michael Eric Dyson. Expectations. Go ahead.
Nah, fuck that. You being rude, and I should snuff your ass. And then the Broncos had to be the only thing right here. Look, your expectations are what breaks your heart. Thinking about how y'all was gonna be chilling, how y'all was gonna do this, doing that. And then when you see that person, you feel like they're giving it to somebody else. But understand, bro, this is the easiest way to get over this. You dodged a bullet, bro. Like, if it was meant for you, it would have been for you. That's how you gotta look at it. If it was meant for you, it would have been for you. It's something that she has that God is basically letting you know, and I'm not saying that even if you're not religious, it's something that the world is keeping you from, bro. It's not necessarily that she picked somebody over you. Like, that was my thing. Like, when I look back at the girl that picked Terrell over me, did Terrell even fuck with the girl? No. And that was fucking with me. Because I'm like, nigga, she fuck with you, and you don't even fuck with her like that, but I fucked with her. You know? But the thing is, like, that be the universe's weird way of telling you don't need somebody.
That's a fact.
So, like, let her stay in your friend group. Show her that you a great-ass dude and you are able to be her friend. Because let me also say, this nigga got the mic now. Okay, they said it was your go next. They gave the mic to another nigga. You were supposed to get cut next. Another nigga jumped in the seat. He's getting his cut. But guess what? You don't know if that's permanent. And if you fuck it off now and not really be able to be friends with her, she might need to see that she made the mistake in not picking you. You have to be there for when she sees that. That's all I'm gonna give it to you.
That's a fact. I just tell you, my high school girlfriend that was my girlfriend probably for 2 years ended up, you know, when we got together. By the time we got together, she had already been with we were like best friends.
Yeah.
She had like 2 boyfriends before I got together. I remember when she broke up with the first boyfriend, I was thinking we might get together. Didn't happen. She got with somebody else. I mean, when she broke up with him, ended up getting with somebody else too. So I mean, sometimes it happens that way, but
Measure, yeah.
The biggest thing is you don't tell yourself you over it. You know what I'm saying? People tell themselves,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about her.
Well, or they say, how do I get over this? Let yourself deal with it.
Yeah, literally
deal with
yourself
that shit.
See her. Let yourself see her do whatever. Like, I know sometimes just even thinking about the fact that you probably had feelings for her and thinking about her sleeping with another dude. Bro, I've been there too, and I'm going to just let you know, I know them thoughts.
Yeah.
And let me tell you.
That's dangerous.
Think about them, though. Let me tell y'all, being a man is not running from your fears. It's literally standing on top of them so that you are, you know what I'm saying? It's standing on top of them. It's not running. Being a man is not running from your fears. It's standing on top of them. Like, fuck that. You go around her. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all actually look cute together. Easily salty as fuck. But bottom line, just be that dude. I mean, because for real, you're going to have to be cool with it regardless.
I mean, yeah. And if you can't deal with it, you can. If you
don't
take
have
some
to be
time
around it.
If she's in your, the tough part about that, Drain, though, is that she's in your friend group and you're going to always have to see her and you know she's with somebody else.
Fuck him. Fuck the other dude.
It's not about him. It's about her. It's not about him. It's about her. She's in your friend group.
But she didn't pick you. So for real.
But this the thing.
The only reason why we having this issue is because she slept with another dude and picked him, or she just slept with another dude and you don't want to do it.
He had feelings for this, Eddie, sorry if I get this wrong. He had feelings for this girl, but they wasn't like an item.
And then he found out that she slept with somebody else.
Yeah, type shit.
You really can't get mad. I mean, put it like this.
And that's the thing. He can't, but like, how do I?
Man, you fucking get out here and you do your own fucking thing. And then if shawty hits you, you say, yeah, we can still kick it. We cool. But bottom line, my thing is this. All right, bet. She slept with another dude. You still feeling her? All right, bet. Now you see where your duck's at in a row. Bottom line, it's like you go out and do your shit.
Right.
Y'all about to make me play the Man Time song for real. Man Time. Oh, you went and slept with somebody else? Cool. That definitely fucked me up. But guess what? This shit does not, what's his name?
Eddie.
That shit don't come above the surface, bro. Don't even say shit about it. Don't even, when you showing up and you looking salty, don't even, you want to make her feel like, wow, this nigga is a cool nigga. He really not even about to hold this over my head, even though you just like,
It's chess.
It's chess.
Forever chess.
Because let me tell you, do you know what level you might be on when she decided to turn around and look at you?
We talked about it on this podcast.
Do you know what level you might be on by that time? Do you know that you might, Eddie, you might jump up to a level that she's no longer on now. Now when you look at her, you like, oh, that's old news.
Dog, it's girls I wanted in school that wouldn't even look my way that now.
Old news. It's joints.
Wouldn't even.
It's joints that told me, nah, I want your brother more. This more than one chick that have told me this. Nah, I want Terrell, nah. I remember this girl, and I'll never forget this. This girl, see, I need to do some story times for real. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that, because for real, that's what I got coming. I'm not thinking about a damn review.
Whatever, I'm about to put out the best damn breakdown ever. Just moving.
I'm thinking about letting y'all know some real shit. Look, this upper girl was like, Terrance, yeah, you know, I think he cute. Yeah, I think he cute or whatever. Talking to me. Ain't you a twin? I think you cute. Oh, yeah. And then she said this. You or your brother. This high school shit, y'all. You or your brother, which one of y'all cuter? You know me, I'm humble God. Especially back then. I'm like, you know, what you think my response was? I mean, you tell me. You tell me, you let me know. Here comes this other girl, right? Was sitting right on the left side of me. She reaches across me, put her hand on my desk talking to the other girl and said, oh, no, trust me. His brother, have you seen him? And then, and the girl was like, she said, you need to see his you need to see his brother.
I feel like you
I swear to
shit.
God, I live this life. I live this life. I can't make it up. I swear to God. What that did to me at 11 in the 11th grade, in 10th grade, these people just living their life, and I understand that. Like, all right, bet there's not two of me, but like, yeah, there's other options out there. So other options being available to girls has always been in my mind. I've always known, yo, she could pick somebody else over me. So the thing is,
do you remember who those girls are?
I remember both their first and last names. I should air their asses out right now because this is what I was going to tell you. This is what I was going to tell you. Them two girls that said that about Terrell, guess what happens? Years from then, not even big years from then, I had both of them lined up. And that's no lie. That's on my others. I had both of them lined up. I ain't make no action on them. I just know for a fact I had it lined up. Because I always told myself I would never go back that route. Any chick that's listening to this, if you know me, they'll probably be able to tell you. If you tell me, nah, you good, or you carry me or some shit, oh yeah, I'm never gonna go back. I'm never gonna give you that, even if you want that. So my thing is like, you're gonna get to a different mental level that you're gonna look at these bitches like, oh, all right, you just nothing. You just what was hot in 2020, but in 2025, oh yeah, you bird. Bird talk.
Bird talk.
Not the name of the podcast,
not
Terrell.
saying that,
Not the
Terrell.
name of the podcast.
We just said a 2-hour name less.
Shout out, man. Hey, look, we about to get into the NFL picks. Turn up for the extendo.
It's really not. It's really gonna be a regular 2-hour podcast.
Okay.
I mean, it is still damn 2
It's a little
hours.
bit longer because we about to get into NFL picks. So
Exactly. Shit.
turn up, man. Hold on. I want to see everybody be great. Shout out to the people who stick with us through to the NFL picks. Shout out to the new listeners that we might have on YouTube. Anybody that's first time listeners.
Stick
that's
around
us.
for these NFL picks because this is gonna be a good one.
Let's stick around for NFL picks. Period. We only got a couple more weeks left in the season.
Right.
But turn up to the first time listeners. Turn up to the people that are watching us on Patreon. I don't know if you know, there's an extended version of this on Patreon that has the music, all the fun stuff on
sure.
Patreon. Go and join if you're not a Niner. It's only $3 a month. Come on,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Turn up. All right. NFL picks.
All right. Thursday you got 3 games because it's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So first game 12:30 is Bears at Lions, and I'm gonna pick the Lions to win this game. The Bears fans want Nagy out. I think a Lions win. I don't know. My boy.
It's Thanksgiving.
We doing this on Tuesday, so we haven't seen the results from last week for real. But I think I did even worse than my 4-10 week last week.
Yeah.
But I'm picking the motherfucking Lions to win this game.
I'm gonna go with the Lions. Only because the Bears just give me.
We both picking the Lions?
Fuck that, I'm going Bears. Come on, Bears. Now, y'all are playing the worst team in the league. If y'all can't pull it together now, come on.
I'm going to say Lions. That 4:30 game is Raiders at Cowboys. Raiders have lost 3 straight, and I love it. The Cowboys should win this game. And if the Cowboys lose this game, then we'll really know who the Cowboys are. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to pick the Cowboys to beat the Raiders.
2 straight L's for the Cowboys. Not 2 straight L's. They took 1 L, and then they beat the hell out of the Falcons, and then they lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Raiders. Washington football team, we need the Cowboys to lose games. And we want to see that franchise lose. So I think Dallas has the better team, But on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
granted, the Chiefs just went out there and beat up on them boys. I'd like to see the Raiders go and foil that Thanksgiving turkey for the Cowboys. I hate seeing Dak and Zeke jumping into the joint. I hate the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. This loss will be just as good as that food. Let's go.
All right.
It's gonna be funny because they already seen
The 8:20. Oh, no bullshit. The 8:20 game, Bills at Saints. I want to pick the Bills, but like, what the fuck, Bills Mafia? Like, this is getting ridiculous. When I did, got y'all ass whooped bad. Whooped bad.
bad by the Colts. Shout out Colts. Hey, look, hey Colts, didn't I tell y'all? I know y'all remember that. Turn up, man. I said they got the best running back in the league, and now what they saying? Come on.
I'm going to still pick the Bills to beat Trevor Siemian and the Saints.
I'm gonna pick the Bills to beat Trevor Siemian and the Saints.
I just think this is where they could turn it around. I don't.
5-5.
Yeah. What does that mean? Does that mean you're gonna pick different?
Nah, I'm gonna go Bills still.
Going Bills too. On Thursday night.
Saints
Right.
have a good defense though. If anything, they have a good defense.
They might be able to do something, but I'm still picking the Bills.
I'm gonna go with Bills just on the fact that the Saints don't really have their starting quarterback, and I just can't.
Yeah.
The Bills are just too dangerous.
Simeon is Oh, we know. Look. Sunday you got Buccaneers at Colts. Brady coming to the Colts. Woo, that's gonna be
And
a
that
good
Colts
game.
that Colts team is hot.
Yep.
Hot. Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
Still picking Brady.
I'm still picking Brady.
Really?
I like Brady and them boys. We beat Brady because we are cut from a different cloth. It was week 9. It was different for us. But Brady, like Giants, G-Men. Huh? Because I think y'all struggled last night with Brady. But we did that to him. So, less conversations, all right? That Giants fan that was like Slayton was better than Terry. Oh, yeah, we're going to put that to rest. That was, y'all know that was bullshit. So, I'm going to go Buccaneers because I still think that they're a top team. Even though the Colts, y'all know I got respect for y'all. I got big. You know what, Colts? Fuck that. Colts, let's get it.
Let's picking the Colts?
Let's stay on this hot streak, Colts.
Oh, shit.
Let's stay on the hot streak. If y'all go out here and beat Brady, this is the prove it week. This is where y'all show that, all right, bet. It was no games last week. We didn't just get lucky. Let's go out here and beat another team.
Okay.
Colts.
I'm still picking Brady and them boys to win. I'm still picking Brady. All right.
Ooh, this game.
Jets, Texans.
Texans. I told y'all, whenever I pick the Texans, they lose for some reason. I don't pick them last week. Tyrod Taylor is cooking shit.
No bullshit.
I'm
I'ma
picking
pick
the Texans.
I'm gonna pick the Texans. I'm gonna pick the Texans as well.
Just cuz. Come on, Texans. It's at home.
Yeah. Oh, and this is a week full of fucking like rivalries. Eagles at Giants. I'm picking the Eagles. The Eagles might go to the fucking playoffs.
The Eagles
Have been dogging people.
have been putting up 40, scaring the fuck out of me. I don't know how y'all are able to just put up so many points.
That dude, the young boy Devontae Smith, is that his name?
Uh-huh.
Number 6? He's a beast. And Jalen Hurts.
Beast. And I feel like Eagles fans, y'all should feel so happy that y'all have a receiver that's young and great.
And a quarterback that's going to be
young in the
generational talent.
Man.
Hopefully we can get Russell Wilson next year.
Man, and you see, even that is like, all right, so y'all have Russell Wilson for the end of his career type. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I wish we had that Justin Herbert, that Jalen Hurts type dude that we could say, all right, man, let's get the pieces around this dude. Look, the Kyler Murray types.
Yeah, exactly.
You think J.J. Watt is going to Arizona without Kyler Murray there? No.
Hell no.
A good quarterback, man, that bring all the pieces together. I'm gonna go with the Eagles this game because I don't trust Giants.
Yeah. The Eagles are going to win, to me. All right, Panthers at Dolphins. I'm going to go.
Panthers, we just did that to y'all.
I'm going with the Panthers. I forgot about Cam. And they look good.
I'm gonna go Panthers.
They
look
still
all right.
look good, but
Nah, fuck that.
I'm going with the Panthers, man.
Dolphins. This has been a week of upsets. The Dolphins did not look that bad in their last game.
They actually didn't. But I'm going to still go with the Panthers. I'm still going with that PANT.
And they got Christian Cass.
One pride. No,
I'm
that's
gonna go
Lions. What's the Panthers thing?
I don't even know. Somebody did say it to me in my...
One pride is Lions.
I don't know. I'm going to go Panthers too, y'all. Sorry, Dolphins.
I forget they damn thing. All right. Titans at Patriots.
I'm going to go Patriots. The Patriots are the best team in the AFC
And the
right
Titans
now.
just got their ass whooped.
The Titans are iffy because no more Derrick Henry, man. And once you look at that tape, like, I felt like they can figure it out.
Yeah, they just lost to the Texans.
Yeah, and that was
Trash.
I don't know why I picked them over them. I be forgetting that they don't have Henry no more.
But they still the fucking Titans.
2 injuries and they out. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 injuries and it's like, hold up, who they got?
I'm picking the motherfucking Patriots.
I'm picking the Patriots too.
Because they all right. Steelers at Bengals. I'm picking Burrow.
And I hate that game because both of them teams I don't even know. You know.
First of all, they got in the Raiders' ass last week. Jamar Chase and Burrow was back on. And so
how they look this week?
What you mean? This week they played the Raiders.
They played the Raiders.
They whooped the Raiders' ass.
All right, bet.
So I'm picking Burrow and them because I hate this. I really hate the Steelers.
And do the Steelers even have Big Ben playing, or do they have Mason Rudolph playing? Like,
I think Ben is back by now. I don't remember.
Ben, is he back? Because they had a shootout with the they just had a shootout with the Chargers, which was a good ass game. You know what? I'm gonna go Steelers that game. Cause the Bengals are iffy, man.
Yeah.
And it's a rivalry game. If Big Ben is back, I'm going Steelers.
And I think that okay, yeah. All right, I'm going Bengals. Falcons at Jaguars. I'm gonna go Falcons.
These games this week is tough. Like,
I'm going Falcons.
I'm gonna go.
Cordero Patterson will be back next week off COVID protocol. So, Falcons. That nigga's like 4 players.
The Jaguars just won though, didn't they?
No.
They did.
No, they got their ass whooped, Terrance. I thought they was gonna win. They lost to San Francisco by 20, 30-10.
Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Falcons too. Even though the Falcons are so trash that this might be the team that the Jaguars can go out there and beat. So you know what? Jaguars. Let's turn up, man. Jacksonville. I used to live in that area a little bit. I mean, we was close. Everybody in that area was Jacksonville Jaguars fans. So
Yeah, no bullshit.
You know what?
I'm
Let's
going
go Jags.
I'm still going Falcons. All right, Chargers at Broncos. I would love to win this game.
Gosh.
I don't think we're going to be able to beat. I'm going to pick my Broncos to win. But I don't think we're going to be able to stop Eckler. With our fucked up linebacker core, we cannot stop the run, bro.
It's something about the Broncos, though. And a mile high against the Chargers, it's a rivalry game.
Any given.
It's any
And
given.
we hate these motherfuckers.
And isn't Chubb coming back?
No, he said 3 more weeks. Fucking pathetic. I ain't going to talk about it. But if we win this game,
Damn,
we'll be number 1 in the division if we win.
I'm just looking at these games and it's like crazy. Like it really could go either way this whole week. I'm gonna go Chargers. I mean, they just had a
Fuck you! Without Gil, you gonna pick them?
I'm gonna go Chargers because they just had an elevated win, a win that I felt like in front of the world to beat the Steelers. Oh yeah, they feeling good. And to go into a mile high is gonna be dangerous. I don't know, bro.
I'm picking my Broncos, man. We need
the
this. If we get
Chargers.
this win, we're going to be number 1 in the division because the Raiders are going to go out there and get their ass whooped, and then we'll be 6-5 with another division
What's the
win.
Chiefs record?
Chiefs are 6-5, 6-4, but they got a bye week this week.
The fact that y'all still got shit to throw up.
The fact that we can still win these hunt
Yeah.
these hunt spots, so I'm gonna go with us. Let's go, man. Big country. You got Rams at Packers.
Packers just took an
I'm
L.
picking the Packers because the Rams went out there got their ass torched.
I'm going to pick the Packers just because I think the Packers are the best team in the league. I do think the Rams are a little overrated. Like, Matt Stafford starting to show some of them old Matt Stafford,
Yeah.
Detroit Lions. He wasn't always the... Like,
But
I
then
don't think...
again-
Yeah.
But then again, though, the Packers just went there and lost to the Vikings, which...
And I be trying to tell y'all the Vikings are a sleeper team. And look, I
Jay
went out
Jettis.
there and didn't pick the Titans, and then guess what? I mean, I didn't pick the Vikings, and guess what? They won. I swear, man. But I'm going to
But
pick
you
the
know,
Packers.
I think the Rams are going to get it together this week and show that they are bet. This is our talent right here. I'm picking the Rams to beat Green Bay. Let's go.
Bet. Vikings, 49ers. I love the 49ers. I don't know what it is about the 49ers, but I also love the Vikings. I am a Washington football fan. Kirk Cousins, I always wanted to sign him. I thought that he made bonehead mistakes, but when we let him go after putting him on 3 franchise tags, it really just felt like we lost somebody great. And I felt like he signed a 4-year, $88 million contract in Minnesota and has earned every of that contract. I mean, I don't think he's an elite quarterback, but did you see that? He has 18 touchdowns, 2 interceptions this year. They was talking about how nobody says anything because he's Kirk Cousins. That's amazing. 18 touchdowns and two picks?
That's pretty good, Kirk.
So,
and I like Jay Jettis. I like that nickname too, Jay Jettis.
Who's Jay Jettis?
That's what they call Jefferson.
Jay Jettis?
I've been seeing it a lot, Jay Jettis. I like the young boy. I'm gonna pick the Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings because I feel like this is gonna be a big game. I mean, both teams are 5-5.
Mm-hmm. The 49ers just went out there but they just hit the Jaguars.
I love the 49ers at home.
I'm picking the Vikings.
I'm gonna pick the Vikings. Come on, Kirk Cousins, do it for Washington.
Sunday night, you got Ravens, Browns at Ravens, division rival. Woo! Ravens.
I'm gonna go
because Baker been looking fucked up, bro.
I'm gonna go Ravens because honestly.
And then, did you see what Baker was saying about the fans?
Nah, you know what? This is in Baltimore.
In Baltimore, yeah.
Browns.
At what's it? M&T Bank.
M&T Bank Stadium. I was just by M&T Bank Stadium when I was with Jason doing that photo shoot.
Like we were just
during the college.
We were just in that.
But look, I feel like the Browns have a beastly running back who is at any moment could just fucking turn up.
No bullshit.
And I feel like
two of them.
The Ravens last week. I don't know if you know. Did you see the Ravens win last week?
Well, that's not fair. Lamar didn't play. They had Tyler Huntley. They had to come back and win.
I'm just sick of the Ravens. Huntley? The Ravens are the most questionable 7-3 team in the league. Every one of they have a lot of wins that were like, whoa, you barely won this game. The Ravens could easily be.
Go ahead.
5-5. Easily 4-6. But they pulled some games out. And you know what? They say good teams win games. So,
and if Lamar's back next week, because Lamar was out this week with an illness, and they said it wasn't COVID related. He just had an illness. So hopefully he'll be back next week.
I'm going to go.
I'm picking the Ravens.
I'm going Browns because this is a make it or break it for the Browns. I mean, this is a season on the line for the Browns.
Yeah. You could either be 7-5, which looks way better than 6-6.
Plus, it'll be good if
the Ravens top of the division.
Yeah. Plus, it'll be good if the Ravens lose on Sunday night. And then guess who's playing on Monday night? Seattle Seahawks and my Washington football team. And let me tell you, we ain't no strangers to no primetime events. We're no stranger to that limelight. None of it. Ask Tom Brady if he know about us when it comes to limelight. Ask who we beat this year in the limelight, Terrell. Ask the New York Giants if they know about us on Monday night.
Y'all played Monday night?
Yeah, we beat the Giants. And let me tell you, Heineke. He does not shy away from the big moments, especially late game. So just let me tell y'all, we're going to go out there and do it to Papa Wrestling. Then. What's their record, Terrell?
They are 3-7.
And what's their Skins record?
4-6.
4-6. We look like the better team is on the right side, right? Mm-hmm. The better team is the home team in D.C., Seattle. I hope y'all ready.
Hope y'all ready, because we're going to be in the building.
We in the building.
We there.
What you mean? You got tickets to the game. You a lie, Terrell.
To the God,
you a fucking lie.
It's an early Christmas gift, nigga.
You a fucking lie.
I said I was gonna give it to you in the podcast, bro. I bought these joints back in August, bro. Club level.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, club level, heated seats.
You're lying. He's lying. Oh my God.
I had to take care of my van.
He really showing me tickets right now.
Club level. 300 heated seats with the inside. Shorty called me in August and was like, you bought tickets to the Eagles game last year. And I was like, yeah, but she was like, you try and buy tickets, I get you a deal. And I was like, what the fuck game can I get? She was like, you can get the one right after Thanksgiving. I was like, all right, man, I do it.
This show where we sitting. I want to see where we sitting. I want to see.
Nah, you can't see all that. You just need to be patient. Hey, look.
Man.
We about to be at the Skins game Monday night.
Turn up, man. I'm so happy, man. Hey, bro, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Early bird. And then, you know, when we was arguing earlier, I said, I should return them.
We argued so bad before this podcast, too. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, look, I'm really appreciative. Yo, that just changed everything for me.
Check us out, man. Pepsi Gate club level. Do you know how much club level seats cost?
No bullshit. And I know you got for a sweet deal because right now, like, we real funny about it.
Oh, yeah. You can tell they wanted me to buy that.
Hey, Seattle fans, we in the building. 2 9s on my back. You already know what the fuck is going on. We get ready to turn up on y'all bitch ass niggas because I'm there. Me. You heard about the tickets. BB clearly heard about the ticket. Let's go. All right,
Hey, look.
bet.
Hold on, wait. Let's drop and then we out.
Turn up. Happy Thanksgiving again. I hope everybody is reminding themselves what they're thankful for. I'm definitely thankful to be doing this podcast with this dude right here.
Hell yeah. Second Thanksgiving on the podcast.
The second Thanksgiving on the podcast. So, like, just try to enjoy the leftovers. But let me tell y'all, after a couple days, the leftovers really need to chill. Like,
yeah, we ain't talk about
we
that.
ain't talk about that.
So, I'm done with them after Saturday. Y'all can have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and them ham sandwiches.
Crazy, man. Enjoy your Friday. Hold on. You know what's up.